Hello, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a while since I recorded the first episode, primarily because of the fact that I had finals during all that. So, there's a Yuri, there's a Monica. I can't remember the names of the other two. One of them starts with an S, I know that much. I remember that much. But let's just jump right back in. Huh. That's nice to know. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, it was Natsuki and Sayori. That's who the other two were. That's right. Well, we'll just do it in order then. Sayori. This is a good poem, Lydic. Are you sure this is Are you sure it's your first time? Make some jokes about back when I was in high school. With that one. No, of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. I do nothing seriously. It's actually a chronic problem of mine. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Lydic. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Oh no, I am very selfish. Trying new things for other people. That's something only really good people do. Yeah, either that or jackasses with hero complexes. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much it means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? You read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dears. Of course it's about her habit of sleeping in. Dear sunshine, why do you always glow through my blinds in the morning? It makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I want breakfast. God damn it. I don't know where to begin with this. Middle stanza rhymes. I shouldn't be judging. Anyway. Sayori? This is just a guess, but do you want to wait until morning? Did you wait until morning to write this? That would explain a lot. No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still tried my best. One of the lines is, I want breakfast. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. Made eggs and toast. I bet you did. even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Is there a point at which we're going to see her quote-unquote cranky and it's legitimately terrifying? Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Next is Oh, God, what's up with my ear? Next is Natsuki, which... Yeah. The tiny borderline tsundere who's also a closet otaku. Well, not really closet. Whatever. Poorly closeted otaku. Like, if you're not going to take this clip seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me... What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. You all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. I know the feeling there. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Shit. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. The music even changed! Oh my god! Sorry, I had to take a drink. Oh my god, it's amazing! Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Oh my god! If it seems like I'm being kinda... Well, talking about a fictional character here, what the hell? But... I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Just what I needed. God damn it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why were you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, I could... She could write a good children's book. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But is it the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! You know, when I think about it, it'll be a really dark children's book. People could try, but that's about it. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Did the rest of it? I didn't think it did. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. It wasn't necessarily bad, yeah, it just took me by surprise. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. It's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with the last comment. Don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud. If Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And last but not least, Monica. Hi, Lydic. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're doing everything, do you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in it. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lydic. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Christ, what is up with my ear? It's... Oh, it's pissing me off. Okay. I'm a little embarrassed today, you know? Fuck. But it's a sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Lydic. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Yeah, shame I can't read it. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. Don't know if I should feel insulted or not. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Ugh. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. What is up with my ear? I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might feel a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. It's not like this is a dating sim. Anyway. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. That music shit. Holy shit. Sorry, I just thought it's too late, my retinas. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. see the direction the spackle protrudes. Noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless message. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now, I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Holy shit, did you just write a poem about a murder? The direction the spackle protrudes? What the hell? What? Monica, what the shit? So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Also, I'm worried about what you might have witnessed. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff. The shit? That kind of style has gotten really, pretty popular nowadays. That is, lots of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Dead neighbor? Ah. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Murder epiphany? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous talking about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Is this gonna turn into a suicide pact? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Yeah, same advice with writing. With drawing. Believe me, I have wasted an entire day trying to get a nose right. It's just a single fucking line most of the time. You're a fucking dot. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are chatting happily. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, not surprised. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Hell, even I got the symbolism, and I'm a fucking idiot. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. A great children's book. Really pounding in that jug. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Wow. Can't take criticism well. Jesus. I mean, accept criticism. If I didn't accept criticism, I'd still be absolute shit at art, as opposed to just kind of okay. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Lydic did too. Don't drag me into this, so based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon unless I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Lydic liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, shit. Oh! I didn't realize you were so interesting in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. God damn it, hijinks. Actually, this hijinks music is kind of amazing. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lydic appreciates my voice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No! If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Holy shit, some shade being thrown. Oh, God. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs grew magically a size bigger as soon as Lydic started showing up. Wait, what? What? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Ah, God. What the hell? Moving a bit fast, eh? Suddenly both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Lydic? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Something tells me you wouldn't have liked the original ending for Dodgeball. You know, the one in which they lose. Help me explain that to her, Lydic. Wait. There's no reason we have to have so many... Oh, shit. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lydic? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. God damn you and your motivation. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck it, we're going with Yuri. Already on this path. Natsuki? You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. It's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, Eh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... I mean, Natsuki has a point there. They're both kind of in the wrong here. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Ugh. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Jesus! She's trapped. At this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. So she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Damn! That warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem in her hand and throws it in the trash. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? Again, maybe I should have asked Sayori for help. Fuck it, I'm already on the Yuri route. Not like that! She handled it... Fuck. You handled it... You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well... Alright, I believe you. That's... Lydic. You're too kind. And thanks. Not that. Shit. I'm thankful to have you as a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing? That one thing that Natsuki said. About, you know... Because of course boob joke had to come in. I would never do anything so shameful. Okay. So... What thing did Natsuki say? No. Never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Lydic, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, shit. Maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Lydic, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Ugh. Sayori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like this. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Lydic, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. Yeah. That's why a stereotypical fight happened. Son of a bitch. Thanks. Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still has caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? God damn it. Well, wait, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Oh shit! I thought that was gonna be points towards Yuri. What the shit? Okay. Graveyard. Pure. Evanscent. Marshmallow. Suicide. Jesus fuck. Okay, Feather was her. Whoops. Doki Doki was her. Judgment. See if I can get them evenly. Or those two evenly, anyway. Fuck! Strawberry. Fickle. Fluffy. Melancholy. Alright, making some progress here. Okay, no. Fuck! Lollipop. Tread, fuck! One last word. Nightgown. Fuck. That was more Natsuki this time. Okay. Now, let's get ready to get the shit scared out of us by Monica again. Seriously, what was with last week? Yesterday's. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Lydic. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you into get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you. Speaking of which, wait. I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to... I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it inside and lets the contents spill out to the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Conveniently forget, not conveniently forgot. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. Meh. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Nah. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Delighted to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Jesus. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. Yeah, you're kind of an asshole. It's kind of funny. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Really blunt. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't any, if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Crap! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! So nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Gonna break the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Huh. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. What do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Yeah. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. No. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. See? Told ya. Planned everything out. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, neither would I. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Again, never really saw the appeal of the school idol character type. That's true. Excuse me? Suki, fucking offensive. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club after her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Not sure why I was singled out. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study halt. Wow, I completely misinterpreted that when I read it. Whoops. Whoops. About to be like, no, go ahead, take your time. My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. What? You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music so well, Monica. Yep, she's a pianist. I don't really. Just kind of started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. So cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Oh, god damn it. Yay! It sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lydic. Monica smiles sweetly, while also bending over awkwardly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Gee. And I'd really love to share the, really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. God damn it! Hey, Yuri? Eh? I suddenly noticed Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. No, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks. Shit. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, her moves really contrast her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? As opposed to me with long legs, whose movements seem like those of a drunk giraffe. Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, well, why not? Shall we go then? Yep. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. You could just say we're going to get some water. You don't have to make a big deal and stutter your fucking ass off about it. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. See, what's that so hard? Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Jesus! Fuck. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Lydic in club activities? Jesus! I don't know why that makes me laugh so much, but just... I'm on it. You're really having none of your shit. My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Lydic. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. I just... Something about the way she said that. Made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but... It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Lydic? How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because... nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head? Well, I don't know, there was that one time I killed a man. Nobody's perfect. You have emotions, you can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. God, a friend would do that. Friend, you say. Yuri lifts her head. Lydic? I really like being friends with you. I can live with that. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. Feel kind of awkward saying something like that. I'm doing my best to make Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Lydic, do you like oolong tea? Can't say I've had it, actually. I'm not much of a tea person. Or a coffee person. More of a hot cocoa person. Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. I have found some chai teas I like. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Wait, that Fahrenheit or Celsius? Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. You shouldn't do anything I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. That's so. I was letting it show. And you noticed. Just doing a bit of thinking. and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. And when when it's when it's you who's around anyway. Wow, you are not being subtle about this at all. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Lydic. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even think I could keep up with this. No, if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Lydic, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Gee, I wonder why. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my posture, right? It's always hunched over like that while you're reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Damn it. Retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if it's sake, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Simple, you read. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Either that or she has noticed and she's been planning this out. She wears her intense reading expression, which I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I manage to relax a little. I put the tea between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. It's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the paper. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Nope. New CG. New thumbnail. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is almost totally focused on reading again. I take the chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. It means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. It's like they just photoshopped the thing in there. And just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Suddenly realize what you just did. Did I just... Yuri looks at me as if she needs to confirm what just happened. Lydic? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well... We're just helping. Something that friends do. Right. I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah! That's all that was. Yeah! I don't remember. About 55. Okay. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. Situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. That even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. Take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Shit. That was sudden. Really goddamn sudden. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Lydic, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri places picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay, this time we'll go in order. Sayori. Ooh! I like this one, Lydic. Yeah, the whole mention of death at one point. Yeah. Got some issues. There's some nice feelings in it. You know, like death. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. It's not very helpful, you know. I'm really curious how the weird conflicting themes ended up working together. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. Me neither. Seriously, some of the things that ended up for you. I was like, huh. This seems like something Yuri would like. Nope. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought first? Oh, you want to write something for me? So sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Aside from eating everyone's food, I mean. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Why was death one of the words for you? Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little of both. There's some sad poems and just the fact that death. Just death. There's a word for that, right? Tragicomic? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Guess that word works too. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Shit. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can really give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic and kind of adorable. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Lydic. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? What? Okay, it's about bottles. I think. Jesus. Bottles pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection of makes me lots of friends. Each bottle straight starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper. My fingers go like exploring a dark cave, the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looks through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow! Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Did I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? I think I need to go lie down. Jeez. Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica-tan taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful? Well, never mind. Kind of thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Yeah, turns out you're a bit of a Stepford Smiler. Writing is like magic. Gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Also does have her own kind of style where it's only like specific stanzas end up rhyming. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. All right, well, that is where I'm gonna leave it. For this episode, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you next time. See ya.